Monday, June 13, 2016. My left breast goes into a hole, center of a long table. I think that is odd. Why is the hole in the center? The vice comes in, and the nurse's hand tugs and pulls, and we converse anyway. There is a doctor coming soon named Needle. Hello, Needle. Hurry up, I will say. The nurse will pat my back at its center and ask me what I do and what I have planned for later today. This is always the tricky part between strangers. Keep it light or keep it real. Tell her everything? Cut to the chase? What do I have to lose? We will be there for 40 minutes. She will have my left breast in her right hand for most of it. Enough time for honesty and judgment without the sting of attachment. If what I say centers around her discomfort, then she will still have my left breast in a vice and we will be even. I tell her everything. I cut to the chase. I have nothing to lose. I speak in lean terms. I center on my truths. Me as queer. Me at vigil later that day. Me telling her my plans. Me at that vigil for the dead as much as for those left running for cover in the days, weeks, and years after. For the love of solidarity with LGBT Muslims, my fellow queer folk, our immigrant families, and the list continues, my politics are not shy. My words attempt to carve an avenue on this cold biopsy table. She looks me in the eye. She listens and nods. A map emerges between us. She says she wishes she could go. There is work and life and no time, and she tells me, you are going for me too. I wish I could nod back, but I can't move from the center. Instead, I moan. She understands that language. She speaks in possibility and kindness and grabs my hand. Within minutes, I chart her origins. We locate an old dream. Within minutes, she navigates my politics and my relations. She nods as I moan and squeeze her fingers. My half-numb breast is stuck in a vice with the needle at its center, and all is good, and I am fine. Monday, June 20, 2016. A doctor really shouldn't do what she did. A doctor should enter the room calmly. A doctor should stay in the room once she's opened my file instead of rushing in and out. A doctor should look like she knows what she's doing, if only for the sake of the patient and the patient's partner who is now frozen in place because the doctor can't just say the word. A doctor should not begin by saying, this is so hard, I don't know how to say this, you're so young. A doctor should begin this kind of thing with, I don't want you to worry, you'll be fine. There is amazing technology around this now and we will fight this so hard it never comes back. I take Joycey's hand and tell her not to worry. I look my doctor in the eye and say, it's okay, just say it. If anything, a doctor should just say it, because I can't, not yet. The doctor must go first. Monday, June 27, 2016, day 8. Dear Edren, it's been too long. Funny how nowadays we mostly converse around two opportunities, art and illness. Now I've given you a challenge this week to join me in art with 150 words at a time leading up to Sunday Jump this weekend. Thank you for saying yes. I wonder, would you have agreed so quickly if it weren't for illness? Perhaps yes. But would you have agreed to only 150 words? Illness is a funny word too, isn't it? I don't think I'm ready to use the other word yet. Mostly it's funny because I'm fine. It's just a thing and I have to go through insurance hell and an entire medical team to extract the fucker. I only feel ill on days like today, when I'm getting nowhere with getting to the best doctors. My spirit is congested and my mind is too unmotivated in what needs to be done to care about lifting my body to the task. It's all good. I'm sure tomorrow will be different. How are you? Trey.
Dear Tracy. What? Cancer? You know what must be annoying? Having to console everyone you tell. Did Ryan cry? Did Keiko cry? I'm probably gonna cry, if I haven't already, even though warriors do not cry, unless they're from Golden State. Just kidding, Eddie. Just kidding. I added that to ease the uneasiness because, you know, cancer. You know what's stupid? Specifically about God, the universe, molecules, love, and this dumb fuck, crooked eye, cycloptic, buck-tooth, alligator baby backwards nonsense shit called life? That someone like you whose heart beats faster when other people are happy, who can make unbelievers believe, who saved so many detached, directionless lives, that someone like you, who everyone in life needs to be alive, has cancer. Annoying, stupid cancer.
Saturday, July 2, 2016, day 13. Dear Edren, well, I got my weed card today. I think that would make you chuckle. Yup, chuckle. The cannabis clinic is not even a half mile from my place, and it was packed. People were in and out of there except for a few older folk. I was surrounded by young white dudes who look like their main mode of transportation is mom or a skateboard. And I could tell by the reception from Amber at the front desk and Dr. Sue in the tiny office, they hadn't seen someone with my medical information in at least a while. Amber broke down the oils and the best dispensaries and collectives and survival story threads on Facebook for me to check out. Dr. Sue felt like he needed to be profound. He told me that I will get through this and the cannabis will help. He said it's like a car with a broken part and you take it to the auto shops, but in this case, many auto shops, and they fix it up and I keep on running. Yes, I am the car. That's cool. I love to drive. Shoot, that's over 150 words. How are you doing? Love, Trey.
Dear Tracy, I went to YouTube and searched for cancer songs. You know what I found? A lot of sad songs. Pining guitar melodies, aching octaves, and painful choruses, accompanied by Windows Movie Maker made slideshows of sun-touched mountaintop horizons, black and white filtered pictures of premature babies, cemeteries with tiny American flags next to rows of gravestones, rainbows, candles, married hands holding, and to ultimately incorporate the necessary inspiration and hope when it comes to cancer songs, a dude sitting at the beach with his dog watching the sunset. You know what's funny? Searching for cancer songs on YouTube to try to write a letter to you within the 150 word limit to juxtapose in between your letters about what you might be going through right now, in the past week, for the next year, every day from now on. And how that has absolutely nothing to do with the dude sitting at the beach with his dog watching the sunset.
Sunday, July 3, 2016, day 14. Dear Edren, it's been 14 days since knowing, and I can say it now. Cancer. Although I have to write it like that, all lowercase. Can't do all caps yet. And I don't want to give it power with a capital C. It even, well, mostly comes out of my mouth in jokes, and that drives Joyce mad. I talked to Eddie and Steph last night, wanted to prepare them in some way for this potentially shocking news to come out during a set. It's starting to come out more smoothly. Invasive ductal carcinoma, a form of breast cancer. We don't yet know what stage it's in, but it's looking like we caught it early. I'll know more in a month. I've said that directly to friends, family, mentors, and colleagues about 100 times now. Jane says she'll help with a benefit concert. Christine wants to do a GoFundMe. For now, I just want folks to put their awesome energy out there for me. I'll take any form, any god, any path or energetic route as long as it's filled with love and golden bubbles. The kind we used to breathe in while circled up in the theater company of our past lives. Oh yeah, Perry offered to circle up. What a cult that was. Maybe that's what this will be ultimately. It's already happening. I'm trimming the fat. No more marathon work days and 7 meetings in a row during the day that caused me to work all hours into the evenings and weekends. No more scheduling my month to work as much as possible. Time to schedule my month to have as much balance as possible. Time to write everything down that will help more than just me to navigate through this fucking insurance hell. This cancer has got to be good for something. And yeah, this is definitely over 150 words, but that's cool. Cancer has to be good for breaking rules too. Let's keep writing. I got a good year now to finish my book. I figure a revamping of a certain section I have on depression and wellness is in order, especially in a book with the theme of survival. Some days, my letters to you will be full of supernova, streamers, and getting past the finish line. Some days, my letters will be a combination of tears, torn paper, and the shade drawn so tight I can barely make my way around the room. Some days, my letters will be full of middle fingers to insurance and the cost of health care. Some days, I will hate everything atomic, and some days I may become friends with radiation for it saving my life. But don't worry. It will be a journey. This illness will do more than bring us together in art. It's time to just kick it again. Come down. Get to know Joycey. You both like to drink a lot. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to the fun. You have always been there when it matters. This is one of those times, Edren, but you already know that. And I think you know, I intend to be strong. I intend to laugh and have fun and fill each day with a nod toward gratitude. I intend mostly to kick this cancer in the fucking ass and never see it again. Love, T.
Dear Tracy, I don't know how to end this piece. You said I'd go last, but I didn't think much of it until I heard that "it better be good, you asshole" timbre. What do I say to these strangers? That I'm up here reading a letter to them because you changed my life? That every time I turn around, my world, something, as someone, somewhere has your fingerprints? That I can't imagine a family without the sister I chose? That 150 words times 3 does not even come close to the amount of space needed to express how much I love you? And that cancer might fuck all that up. Stupid, annoying cancer. Why am I the one who's supposed to end this? Shouldn't you end this? I don't know how to end this. Well, maybe, just maybe, most likely, hopefully, this isn't supposed to be the end. So that's good. Cheers.
Thank you, everybody.